Welcome, C3 family and crypto connoisseurs. My name's Jake, and I've got, of course, with me today, Al, the man of the charts. And today we just wanted to bring you another market update and show you what's going on with the market, where we think it's headed. Also, the market indice charts, which will tell you the money flowing in and out of each individual index, which is categorized by total market cap, all of cryptocurrency, and then the altcoin one with everything excluding Bitcoin, and then there's also just a strictly altcoin index, and it is Total3, and that one is just strictly altcoin. So, and also we're going to be showing you at the very end of the video. Make sure you stick around to find out our buy zones for Safemoon, Solana, and Cardano. These are coins we're super excited about. We're passionate about them. They're other great projects. We're going to be accumulating them. So we thought we'd show you where we're doing that at range. So as always, make sure you come over here, click the subscribe button just like that, ring that notification bell, make sure you put it on all so you know exactly when we're giving you an update. You'll be able to see our MARKETCIPHER indicators and use that we're using. So we have 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We'll be giving away a Nano S and possibly a VIP subscription and some one-on-one time with us to show you, get you set up and see where you're at. So anyway, help the algorithm, click the like button on this video, and with that being said, I think I'm done rambling on. I'm going to pass it over to Al.
What's good, C3 fam? Al here with a quick market analysis and update. Anyways, before I get into it though, I do want to go ahead and, like I mentioned yesterday, we did have our premiere of our website, and I thought that it would be fun to give you guys a quick little sneak preview, kind of taunt you a little bit to get over there and check it out. Like I said, be sure to check it out. All of your crypto needs should be able to be satiated in one-stop shop. So let's get on to our normal routine. We like to check out COINGECKO. We want to go through. Let's look at the 1 day, see how our health for the day is. So it looks like the day is starting to show a little bit of red. You can see nothing but red for the 24 hours, pretty much until you get down to some interesting projects. Anyways, so market health looks kind of sour, kind of sad for the day. And the charts, we will jump into there to get them going further. But also a quick little tip for tap for you guys. One of our favorite ways to find new projects and to see what people are interested in is if you go to COINGECKO, you can go to coins and you click down here, Discover. And down here, you can get your trending searches, your most voted coins for the day, and your positive sentiment. Also, you can get your recently added. So any new projects that you're interested in or that you've heard about that may be getting more attention will probably start showing up on the recently added. And then you can tell your fan favorites by the most visited over here. So this actually changes uncomfortably quick. So you can probably refresh it after about a minute or two and you'll get a little bit of a different collection of projects, but all of them are still roughly in the same vicinity. So let's move right on to
the new coins down at the bottom.
They have the recently added.
Recently added, okay.
Yep. No, we're all good. So anyways, we'll move over to the Bitcoin chart. So we've been looking at Bitcoin long-term lately, and that's just giving us an idea of the direction or trend, because the trend is your friend and you definitely want to know who your friends are in this field, right? So anyways, we've been looking at Bitcoin long-term, but we thought it'd be fun to break it down short-term for you. So I've been playing around with 1 hour candles and 15-minute candles. And you can see we kind of started to break out of this falling wedge here, which is normally a bullish indication, right in this area. And in case you guys can't see, I'm trying to get better about increasing our visibility. So let's get into it. Right here, you can see we started to break out of this previous falling wedge. And so that was a sign that maybe we were going to start having some hope. Unfortunately, we just created another wedge. And at even more of an unfortunate case, we created a rising wedge. And rising wedges tend to be a bearish formation most of the time. So at this point, if this is the charts that we're seeing, I'm looking for something along the lines of, and I apologize for my 5th grade artistic abilities, please hang in there with me, but something along the lines of maybe a little iffy underneath, a little push up to get some excitement going, and then probably something along those lines in a way more professional manner. Like I said, I scribble like a 6-year-old, so my apologies. Let's get that off the screen. Anyways, that's kind of what we're looking for. So I would imagine Bitcoin's going to really hang out in this 34 to about 37 range. And then at some point, it's either going to break out to the upside. And on a breakout to the upside, we could anticipate something as really as exciting as, we could anticipate something as exciting as, you know, $42,000 again. And that sure would be good to see in the market and be enjoyable for those of us that have been in a loss since. But the downfall to that is if we fall out of the rising wedge, we would probably end up somewhere back around the 28 to 30 range. So this is an exciting time. I do want to point out it is the end of the month. We are pushing the end of the week, and the end of most things tend to be pretty bloody and red and bearish, to say the least. So I would anticipate that we're probably going to break out to the downside just because of the time frame that we're at in the month and the year, but only for a short period of time. And I'm excited to be wrong either way. This is why we chart. This is why we give you guys updates every day. We make projections and then we check them. So anyways, speaking of projections, Bitcoin is obviously our favorite to go and look at, but we also like to look at what we call the market vitals. And the market vitals are like the blood pressure, your breathing, your heart rate. I mean, without those, it doesn't really matter if other parts of your body are healthy, right? Well, that's the same way that these charts to us are. This is total market cap, this is total market cap 2, and this is total market cap 3. And these kind of represent the vitals to the market. So total market cap, this is all of the money in all of crypto accumulated into one fun number, $1.388 trillion as we currently speak. So if I zoom in on these for you, we can see that our market cipher DBSI is not very impressed with how things are looking. And in fact, right here on our 12-hour candle, we're printing a little mini blood diamond, which is generally a bearish indicator. We have another one over here on total market cap 3. But before I get ahead of myself, let me break down to you guys what these are. This is the total market cap, like I was just explaining. This is total market cap 2, where this is all of cryptocurrency besides the top dog, Bitcoin. And so that way we can see what the rest of the space is doing apart from Bitcoin. And then total market cap 3 is actually all of crypto besides the top 2 top dogs. And so this would be excluding Bitcoin, and this would also be excluding Ethereum. So that's why you can see this tapered price from 1.4 trillion to 740 billion to 490 billion. So what that means in a simplified term, all of the entire crypto market cap is worth about $1.38 trillion right now. All of the crypto market cap, except for Bitcoin, is worth $741 billion right now. And all of the crypto market cap besides Bitcoin and Ethereum is worth $491 billion. So I hope that made some sense. If it didn't, reach out to us on the website. We got more information. We can answer all your questions for you. Let's continue on. So now that we know that these are our vitals and what exactly they represent, what are they telling us? Well, they're telling us that this is not going to be the time to be trading upwards. Right now, we can see that we have a sell dot on total market cap on our market cipher B indicator, which is another one of our favorite indicators. Let me bring this up for you guys. So right here, this is a sell signal on our indicators. And this is definitely something that you do want to pay attention to. If you look in retrospect to the last time we saw one of those right here, you can see what the total market cap did. It had a pretty ugly event downwards. So that's definitely something that we're on guard for and we're paying attention to and we're keeping our eyes on. Also, if that wasn't ugly enough, you can move over here and you can look at the total market cap besides Bitcoin, and that looks equally as disappointing for those of us that are crypto bulls. Like I said in yesterday's video, I will forever die being a crypto bull, but I do believe that sometimes it is necessary for those of us that are bulls to hibernate. And I think this might be a hibernating period for a bull. Anyways, that's just more confirmation over here on the total market cap 3. It looks like everything besides ETH and Bitcoin are in just as much trouble as ETH and Bitcoin. So it doesn't look like anything's going to be standing the test of downward motion very stably. Anyways, like I said, that's kind of our quick little overview, what I have. Jake, did you have any comments on these charts before I send it over? Any questions? All right, I don't know if you're muted or something. I can't hear you, so I will continue to rock on. Jake, looks like you got a mute going on, brother. There we go.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
So, hey, I was hoping you could look at the Bitcoin chart and I really want to check that out.
I'm sorry, brother. I struggled to hear you there. Could you repeat yourself?
Do you think you could check out the long-term Bitcoin chart?
Yeah, absolutely. So I like to just start from scratch. And we'll just, oh, my apologies. Yes, it is. That's for another video. Yeah, let me just go long term on the chart that I already got, and we'll just do a quick little group analysis.
Yeah, just a quickie. That's all we want, one quickie.
So this right here, ladies and gentlemen, let me zoom in because this is important, and this is definitely why we're looking at things so aggressively. But that right there, this is not a bullish signal. This is not what bulls want to see. This right here is a cross that's signifying most likely a little bit of a short-term bear cycle. So if I were looking at these charts, I would realize that, you know, one of my quick favorite ways to chart, and it'll be great for you guys to pick up really quick, is just doing some channels. And so you can come down here and you can click your parallel channel and you can kind of get a rough idea of what this channel looked like. And you can be like, okay, great. We broke out of that channel right here. Well, did we create a new channel? Let's find out. So we can come over here and see what kind of channel we're creating. And unfortunately, if I were just to do this, that's not the channel you want to be trading in, because that channel is heading in the opposite direction. So I would anticipate a little bit more time in this channel before we have the possibility of a breakout. That being said, our indicators are confirming that and saying that it looks like, you know, at least through this week, things are going to continue to consolidate and we'll kind of finish out this capitulation period. And after that, I think that maybe the bottom might be in, and maybe it might be time to kind of put your horns back on and live and breathe crypto again. So I think that the important thing is survive this week right now, and survive this week. If you survive this week, you survived this month. And if you did that, then I think you're in a good position. So, all right, J-Man, that's all I got for you, brother.
Right on, man. I definitely agree with you. You can survive these down cycles. We really, cut out the crypto stuff. Let's be clear. Anyway, I'm going to take it away and I'm going to show you guys the Ethereum gas cap. This is something that you should be looking at frequently. This will show you the gas fees and the speed on which it'll take to move things across the Ethereum network. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I'll link this down in the description below so you can check it out.
Jake, those gas fees look really modest compared to what we're used to.
They're super modest. So if you go back, I won't go over it now, but if you look into the history, you can see back here, I think this is what, I'm not sure how long ago this was, but we were very high. So anyway, I'm going to jump into...
We've had gas prices in the hundreds.
Oh yeah, it was just around 200 to 300.
Yeah. I just wanted those of us that are new to understand that this is a great time to be moving things.
Right, it's not a bad time to be staking. Anyway, over here on Live Coin Watch, I just wanted to show you guys this is a really great tool, good website. It'll show you the market cap quick. It'll show you the volume, the liquidity. This is basically how many longs and shorts are being put in. This is the futures market, and then the Bitcoin documents. And we'll also get a time. So let's check out Safemoon. I know everybody's pretty excited about it and interaction on our last Safemoon videos. But let's just check out the stats. So the total supply is about over $1 trillion, and then our 24-hour rate is about 7.6%. And anyway, the more important part is coming down to Safemoon markets. This is where you can tell where it's being traded for how much, and it'll show you how much volume is going on as well. So we like to find the areas that have the most volume to trade on because you're a lot safer there. You have more volume to your assets on the exchange. So for more help and more information about this, check out our Telegram group. We have that in the description below as well. So let's jump into the chart. This is a Bitcoin chart on Safemoon. On the 4-hour chart, and as you can see, Al was going over some pretty various which is the altcoin market cap. So that kind of correlates to how this is doing. We're seeing a little bit of a pump right now, but our stochastic RSI is just diving down. So we're kind of waiting for this to bounce right here off the bottom at least. It has gone down to low quite a bit often. So that's almost down to 0. So this is something that we're watching. If you're looking to accumulate your first accumulation zone, not financial advice, but should probably be down here around this 40. So if we look right here at these moving averages, we have the 30 moving average crossing up over the 50. So this is actually this signal. So it could possibly come back up to here and hit resistance and come back down. I think it may come down a little bit and then come up maybe to here. I don't think it's going to make it all the way up to here because that could possibly print out a higher high, and that doesn't seem like it's in the cards right now. So I hope you guys like this short little analysis on Safemoon. It's very hard to find good charts to use for Safemoon. So if you have any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments below. And with that being said, let's jump into 88. And
hey, Jake, before you jump out, I want to point out to everyone that if they go ahead and check out our COINGECKO Discover tactic we just taught them earlier in this video, they'll come to find out that Safemoon is across the board on every single one. So you can find Safemoon here, you can find Safemoon here, you can find Safemoon here, and you can find Safemoon down here. So what a brilliant project to be giving us a little overview on. I was just noticing that as you were going through it, wanted to chime in. But my apologies.
No worries. How did we miss that earlier? I'm glad you added that in. So let's check out the candlesticks up here on 88, and we're on the 12-hour chart, and this is not looking very good. We're seeing
you got to take over charting. There we go. Yep.
Guys. Cool. So let's jump right over here to the ADA chart on Binance over here on TradingView. If you like more help with TradingView, also that's something we have available in our Telegram group. So let's jump into the technicals. And as you can see over here on the 12-hour chart, Cardano is printing a blood diamond, and this is typically not a good sign. And we see a 16 over -5. So the reason that this diamond formation is different than this is we just saw this death cross right here. And I was going over a death cross earlier and what that looks like on Bitcoin. So once we hit this little cross right here, we know that this is definitely coming down. So that's why we're showing you these buy zones so you can start accumulating if that's something you're into. Of course, never financial advice, but our first accumulation zone is actually in the $4 to about 98-cent range, the high 98 cents. So we basically got that off of support and resistance back here, and we have a lot of support down there. We have a lot of wicks down there. So I would have an order down in here. We also have orders stacked a little bit lower as well. And we have them down in the 89 to 84 cent range, and then the 70 cent down to the 63 cents. So this is definitely going to happen. We can tell because if you look at MARKETCIPHER B down here on the bottom, you can see this sell dot printing. So that correlates with the blood diamond on top. And that's about it for Cardano. So let's jump into Solana, a project we're pretty excited about. We're looking to accumulate some Solana down here at the bottom of this channel. So around the $23.80 range is going to be our first bottom accumulation zone. So real quick, if we look at up here, 14 over -3, this is very similar to what we're seeing on Cardano, but we do not see the death cross right here yet. So waiting for that to happen before we confirm. So this could still have some potential to come up to the upside before it could come down when these cross. So that's something we're definitely watching. This is a really great project, a lot of good news and great utility behind it. So let's look at our accumulation zones 2 and 3. So accumulation zone 2 is around the $20.36 range to the $17.83 range. So this one we're pretty confident it's going to happen because you can tell this was its last all-time high. So typically things will come back down and retest that before they come back up. So even if we fall out of this support line, don't get too worried. You still need to watch the charts, and that could be a fake out to get you guys to sell. So our third accumulation zone is $13 to $11.60. So these are for the long-term hodlers and those that are really, really passionate about Solana. So of course we're seeing the same thing down here, a sell dot at the end. And that's about all I got on these altcoins. If Al doesn't have anything, I'm pretty much going to wrap up.
No, my man, I think I'm all good. I just wanted the people to get a quick little overview, and you shared some stellar altcoins with them. I think we've given our family some homework to do, and if they need more, they need to reach out to us and let us know. We're here to create for you guys, whether that's services or content or whatever necessities that you guys have. Let us know, because that's our goal. And so that's all I have to chime in.
Right on, yeah. We're here for you guys, just like Al said. So check us out on Twitter. Also, be making a video here soon to receive our Coinbase card. Pretty excited about these. I hope you guys are too. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.